Prodigal Steve returns to Stardew Valley. How's it going, everybody? Last episode, we mostly just cleaned up around the farm. We also submitted our pickaxe for upgrading. So today, we're gonna go pick that up. Okay, our animals did manage to eat last night, despite me forgetting to feed them until like the last possible minute. So that feels pretty good. All right, let's grab our milk pail. Cows are looking fine. Oh, you look sad though. Can I please milk this cow? Thank you. Well, you did give me a large milk, though, so I appreciate that. Alright, what's on the agenda for this episode? Maybe go to the mines, honestly? We'll be able to get our pickaxe back before Pam shows up to the bus stop, so there's nothing stopping us from getting prepared here this morning and then heading out to the desert in a little bit. All right, grab that. We'll go in and check on our mushrooms and our seeds. All right, that's 6. All right, so we need 7 more here, and then we can just start making cranberry wine. All right, well, we definitely want this stuff. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. Let's check in on everything we've got going on here in the greenhouse. These trees should grow. Oh, we have cranberries already, actually. It's just gonna take a while. Alright, our beets are almost done by the looks of it, so we'll be completing yet another quest here fairly soon. We should try and catch the squid. Maybe we can try that today. The squid can only be caught during the winter. Is that our only oak resin? Oh yeah, because we turned all the rest of them into kegs. Alright, well that stuff can all go in... No, that needs to stay here. I'm gonna keep all of these cranberries because they're gonna be worth more to us as wine than they would be as even quality seeds. Alright, so that stuff can all stay in there. These cranberries are now officially going to become wine. We can head over to Clint's, get our pickaxe back, and then we should be ready for the mine as soon as Pam is. Maybe just tomorrow we'll do some fishing. I should have paid a little bit closer attention to the notice yesterday, or last episode, I guess, that told me about squid and lingcod. Alright, so now we have the best possible pickaxe. So we should be able to get through the mine a lot quicker now. Let's head back to the bus stop. I don't think Pam's gonna be there just yet. Is she there at like 10? Yeah, okay. So this is actually perfect timing. So we'll just hang out here, wait for Pam to show up, and then maybe do some fishing next episode. We are a little low on money, but that's probably something we can sort out moving forward, especially since we do have wine coming, and we could make another keg if we were so inclined, since we have some more oak resin now. Alright, well, let's dig this stuff up, just in case it's something for Gunther, because even though we have access to the sewer, I would still like to try and complete the museum if possible. This is just a ton of clay. Alright, 10:30. It's interesting. I can't pick it up. Alright. Strange. I could grab these coconuts and sell them, but I don't think that's really worth it. Okay. Basically got a whole ton of nothing. So probably wasn't worth the time that we spent on it, but, you know. I don't imagine that we're going to get very far in the mine regardless, unless we get lucky and find some holes to jump down. Alright, so let's start this off. Yep. It's pretty much exactly what I expected. I can hear the flying serpent coming. Ooh. Did not expect to get hit there. Definitely didn't want to get hit twice. It's a little ridiculous of me. Alright, let's poke around and see if we can't just find a staircase. They seem to be a little bit more common in the Skull Cavern than in our regular mine. Either way, we're gonna get some coal here. I would like a weapon that can actually kill these bugs. Oh, I definitely shouldn't have walked into that bug to prove a point. Alright. No slime or anything by the looks of it. Fairly tame floor. I should have brought the bombs again. It's a little silly of me to keep forgetting that. Alright, I guess let's just start up in this corner. See if we can't find our exit. Omni-geode, so that's potentially worthwhile. There's a lot of possibilities there. It could even be iridium. Although I doubt it. I think the odds of that are fairly low. Alright. Any second now, we're going to find this staircase. This is not really going as well as I had hoped it would. But honestly, just getting any amount of iridium today would be great. Especially if we can get enough for another bar. Like, I would love to build some iridium sprinklers if we could, just to save some money here moving forward. Because the more iridium sprinklers we have come springtime, the happier I'm going to be. Man, we have cleared, like, this entire floor. And we have found a whole ton of nothing. I'm not even super thrilled about finding a diamond, just because we get an infinite number of them on the farm. Since we have the crystallarium. Which, speaking of, can I craft more of those? No, it doesn't appear so. I might have to purchase them or level something else up. Maybe level mining up to 10, if I had to guess. Every time. I should know better. Always start on the sword. That way I don't have to try and switch on the fly while a serpent is conveniently flying towards us. Our health is, like, kind of in a bad spot just because I've been playing poorly here. My head's still kind of in, like, Darkest Dungeon mode. Well, this video is going up on Monday, but last Friday I actually streamed for a couple hours, and it is presently Saturday while I'm recording this, and I intend to stream again tonight. And I would like to make a point of streaming more in the future, but I don't have, like, a set schedule that I'm going to be doing it, so if you're interested in that, I guess probably the best way to find out about it would be to follow me on Twitter. I'll try and give at least a little bit of notice before streams happen. But, you know, if you're not necessarily interested in watching stuff on Twitch, that's also fine. Just any, you know, supporting this series, supporting the Darkest Dungeon series, I appreciate all of it equally. I heard the stupid Flying Serpent. There it is. And we got hit twice, 3 times? Jesus, alright. We gotta reel this in. Trying to fight enemies on any kind of an angle is actually the worst. Alright, you need... Okay. Yeah, let's do a life elixir before I die here. Like an idiot. Please, how much HP does one single slime have? Yeah, definitely need to acquire a better weapon. Nope. I don't like how you're all spread out. I do not appreciate this. Okay, there we go. That's fine. I would love if one of you would give me a staircase, because we're on floor 2 here, and it's, 4:30. Nope. Not today. Alright. That's better. I like that you got stuck inside of that, that bug, though. Serves you right. Alright, just, corner all of you. Deal with that. I would be interested to see if we've picked up any iridium. I haven't noticed it, but that doesn't mean it didn't occur. Okay. We did get a little bit. So that's fine. Still no exit, though, unfortunately. Well, this is probably a fairly unproductive trip to the mine, although we did just get down 6 additional levels. And you know what? I'm actually just going to leave right away again. Because I don't have the patience to deal with mummies right now. I've not been doing fantastically in combat here today, and I would rather just not push my luck if I can help it. I would love to find some purple mushrooms, though, if at all possible. That way we can make some more life elixirs. Oh, Jesus. I didn't get the sound effect warning me that you were coming. It's cheating. You have to let me know if you're a cop. You have to let me know if you're a flying serpent. The rules are the same. I didn't make those rules, but I'm gonna hold you to them. Your friend just did. Like, he alerted me to his presence. I don't know where he's at yet, but I know he's coming. Please. I would like some variety of exit. Oh, there's one. Perfect. Okay. Well, now we can just explore the rest of this floor. The 9th floors, they're always like these, or not always, but often, they are these curved or circular donut kind of style floors that are often fairly productive. I'm terrified about this, by the way. Fighting these slimes semi-blind. Yep. Oh, Jesus. That's actually the worst. One of them slows you, and then you're just dead. We have to do a life elixir again. Really did not plan to burn through so many useful healing items today, but it's not like super early or anything. I had coffee and everything. Like I'm fairly well caffeinated, so I don't know what like the major issue is here today. I'm just playing fairly poorly. Apparently just not prepared for the rigors of the Skull Cavern today. Ooh, what's that? Lead rod, 18 to 27. That is, like, substantially worse than what we already have. Fantastic. Alright, well, at least we got some more copper. I'm not going to spend too much time messing with the inventory today. I really just care about getting more iridium, honestly. Everything else that we acquire, like these cave carrots are going to be nice because that means we can make more root platters, I believe, since we have some winter roots back at the farm. We hung on to a ton of those from our winter seed harvest. All right, so this is going to be more mummies, unfortunately. Oh, maybe not. This floor might actually just be empty. Guess we could poke around and see. It doesn't seem too bad. But it also doesn't seem particularly profitable either. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of nothing. I wonder, like, if this background stuff is actually meaningful or if it's just there for decoration. Oh, there is a single mummy here. Well, you can have fun doing whatever it is that you do down here. I'm going to move right along. Oh, are we just in Mummy Town now? I'm not thrilled about trying to come down here, honestly. Honestly, if you just want to stand there and then let me push you back into this corner, that would be super. I'm just worried that I'm passing up some iridium, you know? I am not. I could have passed up the opportunity to fight this snake, though. So that would have... That's one opportunity that I would be glad to pass up. I almost just went down that ladder, as opposed to coming back here and taking the hole. Which, again, is risk-reward. It gets you down further, but it could also damage you. 8 levels, yeah, we got a little hurt there. Area is infested, and I did hear a flying serpent. Yep. Okay, that went surprisingly well. That did not. I gotta, like... How much HP does that slime have, though? Seriously. You did not hit me there. Okay. Game, you're being ridiculously unfair to me right now, and I do not appreciate it. A, the constant spamming of flying enemies is a little unnecessary, and B, I believe these slimes are a little, they got a little more pep in their step than they perhaps should have. Alright, where are you? Get off the bottom of the screen so I can actually see you. There. No. No jumping for you. These basic enemies should not be this difficult to handle for me. Alright. Let's go. Not in a great spot HP-wise. I would rather not tangle with you in that narrow hallway if I don't have to. Move down this way. Well, I guess no matter what, I'm going to have to handle a mummy in a narrow hallway. I don't appreciate how close they have to be for me to hit them. It's a little ridiculous. Okay. At least their corpse doesn't damage me as I walk past it. Although I wouldn't put it past it. And there's just a whole ton of nothing down here. There's got to be a way to kill those mummies. I wonder. Oh, it is midnight. Okay. Can we drop down here? And then take the ladder back out? Sort of. Yes, leave the mine, please. Okay. Well, time got a little bit away from me there. I forget that, we don't have as much time in the skull mine as we do in the normal mines. Well, we got 3 iridium ore. Not great. Really would have liked to see, you know, a little bit better haul. But being able to make some root splatters helps. Either way, we're going to go straight to bed here. We'll deal with our inventory in the morning. Hello, dog. Good night, dog. And we're in bed. Okay. Good deal. Oh, we got 337 gold for 1 thing of mayonnaise. So that's acceptable. Just get 100,000 more chickens and we'll be in the money. Alright. What's weather report say? Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Chocolate cake. I learned how to make chocolate cake. Fantastic. Alright. Those can go in there. I don't think we need any of the rest of this stuff. Where my root splatter at, though? Hey, okay. I don't know how many of those we can make. We can make just the 4. I wasn't sure how many winter roots we had. But apparently, cave carrots are limiting reagent there. Alright, well, we'll do this egg. We'll keep the other one. How are you two doing? You look fine. You look fine. Glad to hear it. Alright. Got some gold star cheese. Always exciting. How are you two? I know Gappo looks fine. What about Grotto? Grotto also looks fine. Okay, that's good. I'm glad that you're both looking fine today. We got just 2 regular milk. So both of those are going to go into the fridge. We could keep them for, you know, scrambled eggs, some other stuff. Alright. Those chores being taken care of means we can come up here and sort our inventory now. Let's head over this way. I suspect that refined quartz is probably worth more money than regular quartz. Oh, we're so close to another iridium bar. That and that. These. Okay, we can get rid of some of this void essence, I think. I don't imagine that we're ever going to need 70 of them for anything. Getting 7 Omni Geodes is real nice, though. Alright. That seems to be everything we need to put in here. Do I want to smelt anything? Not really. Alright, there. Let's get rid of all of those. We could take a single solar essence for the wizard, who I would like to visit today. Oh, and it's actually a new week, so we can go see Krobus as well, and also do our traveling merchant. Alright, so that can go in there, that can go in there. Alright, so we got some stuff to do today then. Some stuff in town, and I also do want to do some fishing. Okay, our trees are growing. Good deal. Oh, hang on. No, beets are not done just yet. Blueberries are probably going to start producing fairly soon. Unfortunately, like, those blueberries and cranberries are going to get ripped out of there eventually, because we can have, like, 16 trees in there, I think. And that's what I'm going to do, honestly. Just turn that into our orchard. That way we can get fruit year-round. We'll just have every variety of fruit available, basically, all year round. I don't know if white algae is considered food, but I'm going to put it in the fridge anyway. Because I know there is an algae soup, but I don't know if it's white algae or just regular algae. That stuff can go in there. Alright. There we go. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant, because she's actually open right now. And then we can go see Clint, maybe? Maybe we'll do some fishing first. Wait, we don't need to go see Clint. We need to sell these void essence to somebody, who I suspect is probably not Clint. Alright, what do you got for me today? Sweet pea, carp, sap, speed grow, Joja Cola, fish stew, purple mushroom is tempting. Everything else is kind of, you know, not that exciting. I think we just wait on the purple mushroom, honestly. 1,200 gold is a little pricey, and as much as I've been saying that we'll be fine on money, if we have any number of iridium sprinklers, basically, we'll be we'll be spending a lot of money on seeds. So I don't think we have that many spring seeds just lying around either. I actually do want to go back to the farm real quick and get a diamond for Krobus. I think that's who I meant to say when I said let's go visit Clint, let's go visit Krobus. I don't know what he has for sale on Sundays, but probably not going to be interested in it just because of our obvious financial situation. I should cobblestone that. That way I don't get lost coming down here again. I'm quite pleased with how the farm is turning out, though. I guess I could do that stuff now as well. Let's just come up here, grab this. I guess I could put this clay away while I'm here. Maybe we can sell the Void Essence at the Adventurers Guild? It's worth checking. We don't have that much else to do today anyway. I guess we could take this stuff to Pierre. Make a little bit of money. Alright, so let's go see Pierre, unload these crystal fruit, and then we'll go talk to Krobus, and then we'll go do some fishing. And I don't know what time I could catch squid, so we might just fish like the entire day. Oh, it's Harvey's birthday today. Okay. I don't know. I know Harvey likes wine, but I don't know if we have any wine. Welcome to Pierre's Heated Shop. What's up, Pierre? Not super interested in any of that stuff. Well, I'm not in a crazy hurry to do any fishing necessarily. I mean, I do want to accomplish that today. Ideally catch a squid. Okay, let's also do that. Now let's see if we have some wine for Harvey. I suspect that we might have sold it, though. It would be up here. Oh, we didn't. All right. Well, happy birthday to Harvey, then. Cave carrots are probably more useful for us as root splatters, but it feels good to help our villager friends out, and that's apparently the focus of today. You know, we're doing Harvey's birthday. We're gonna see Krobus. We already saw the wizard. You know, trying to maintain some friendships. All right. Oh, we got an event actually. Oh, you brought the cave carrot. Thank you so much, Mr. Steve. Never mind, it's just actually for the quest. Here, I'm just gonna set this on your floor. Because I'm a savage, apparently. This looks great. I almost want to eat it myself. Almost. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. I really do appreciate it. Well, I mean, I did take all the time in the world to accomplish this. So, you know, you should probably, like, temper your thanks. Okay, so that was, no reward in our menu here, but that's alright. Let's go see Krobus now. And then try and find Harvey. I suspect that he'll probably be in the office. Like his doctor's office, but I honestly have no idea. I don't know what he gets up to during his days. You are quite welcome, Krobus. Yeah, you have nothing that's interesting me today. Wait, hang on. I was hoping that I could, like, he sells Void Essence, so I'm like, hey, I got a ton of Void Essence here. Maybe you want to flip this. Let's both make a little bit of money here, but Krobus is apparently uninterested in my Void Essence hustling scheme. What's up, Abigail? Oh, hello. I made these two drawings. What do you think? I like the Jungle Island of the Tiger, I like the Orc with the Battle Axe, or I don't like either of them. You know what? I like the Jungle Island and the Tiger. Oh yeah? I guess that makes sense. I'm not sure what you are implying with that, but okay. Is Harvey upstairs? Oh, he might be upstairs. Harvey, my guy. I have a birthday present for you. Why is nobody here? Somebody presumably should be at the shop. let's actually head up to the Adventurers Guild since they are open at 2. And then we can take the minecart back to town, and then we'll head to the beach from there, try and catch a squid. I get so sleepy when it's cold. I agree with this sentiment. I like sleeping in a cold room. Ideally, like, you know, with my feet outside of the blanket, hanging off the edge of the bed. That way I get a nice cool draft above and below. You know, sleeping in a warm room, actually impossible. Sleeping in a cold room, ideal. Even a cool room is acceptable, but preferably a cold room. All right. But we did get 3,100 gold from that void essence, but unfortunately I can't justify the 2,500 gold on the lava katana as much as I would like it. So instead I think we just move along. Let's actually take a peek at our monster killing list here. Well, we're a quarter of the way done with the slimes. Man, we will actually have to, like, farm these out here in, like, this cave. Hopefully Harvey goes down to, like, the bar or something tonight. That'd be cool. Town. And from here to the beach. Try and catch this squid. It doesn't necessarily have to happen today, but sometime this winter would be nice. Because this is the only time of year that we can catch squid. I'm apparently just going to pick up all the forage today. What's up, Elliot? I really should scrub my floorboards today. I think an algae is starting to form. Do you make time for cleaning? I try to. I'm a little surprised that you would get an algae in winter, though. I would expect that kind of stuff to die off in the cold, but maybe your house is the perfect combination of, you know, heat and moisture, even in the winter. All right, we still have a ton of bait. Okay. Not putting up much of a fight, huh? It's fine. You are a sardine. I'm quite familiar with you, Mr. Sardine. I don't appreciate your antics here today. I'm not looking for you right now. I'm looking for a squid. Oh. I expected that to jump up a little bit higher than it did. I strongly disagree with your antics, Sardine number 2. Well, that was almost, like, embarrassingly bad. Another sea cucumber. I would like one squid, please. Oh. This is maybe a squid? I don't know. I know I've caught squid before, but I don't remember how they act. I don't know how feisty they are. That is a tuna. A new record. Well, at least we'll have something to sell. Like, we won't be able to sell it today because Willie's going to be closed, but we will actually be able to drop it in the shipping container. Red mullet, uninterested. I think it probably like 7 or 8. I'm gonna call it and then head to the bar and hope to find Harvey because I really would like to find him today. We're trying not to neglect the villagers' birthdays as badly anymore. Herring. Okay. Not overly interested in the herring. That's just some seaweed. Fishing in the snow. This is actually like my favorite kind of snowfall. Like this nice, slow, light snowfall. Especially like in the early hours of the morning, like 2, 3 a.m. There's just something peaceful about the world at that, like in those conditions. All right. Probably just another sardine, if I had to guess. Yep. Alright, this might be the last cast, honestly. Might have to try for a squid some other day. Maybe they're only available, like, in the morning? Oh. Another tuna? Don't try any of this sneaky stuff. You're not gonna fool me. Oh, hey, there we go. Catch a squid. Bring Willie a squid. All right. We did it, team. Willie, are you still around? I would really appreciate it if you were. Locked. Okay. I didn't hear him leave, but that doesn't mean he wasn't, like, already out of the shop when I got down here. All right, let's try and find Harvey and or Willie. Well, there's Sam, and there's Alex. Hey, and here's both the people that I'm looking for. Willie. I brought you this gold star squid. Hey, you did it. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm impressed. Winter's a good time to break out the old fishing rod, isn't it? Apparently. Okay, 800 gold. Fair enough. Harvey. I hate to say this, but I do make a lot more money during flu season. I guess if people stopped getting sick, I'd be out of business. Don't get the wrong idea. I want people to be healthy, really. Alright. Happy birthday, bro. A birthday gift. That's very kind of you. I love it. I suspected that you might. Marnie will not talk to me because we've already spoken today. Do you ever take a whole day off? In real life, yes. In Stardew Valley, no. Front yard's a mess. I'm sorry, Pam. I don't know how to help you. Alright. Hi. Okay, fair enough. I should bring a beer for Pam and Shane. Just gotta run back to the farm real quick. Should I throw a frozen pizza in the microwave, or should I wait? Well, you should probably throw it in the oven, if I had to guess. You know, it's the recommended and preferred cooking method, Shane. Clint. Thank you. You always do this, man. We always run into each other at the worst possible time. Oh, I like the lights around Harvey's window. That's nice. All right, well, let's go unload a bunch of this junk into the shipping container, grab some beers, run back to the bar, and hook Shane and Pam up, and probably piss Gus off if I had to guess. Like, this dude just rolls up into your bar. All of those were gold star. That is actually ridiculous. He shows up to your bar, right? Like, you serve alcohol. And this random dude who's been in town for like a year is just like, oh, hey, by the way, I brought my own. Here you go, guys. Like, I suspect that I would probably get kicked out of the bar, right? Like, there's a restaurant near my apartment that is BYOB, but they don't serve beer. So, likewise, I know of a bar that's bring your own food, but they don't have a kitchen. So, there's no conflict of interest there, right? Like, Gus does both. He serves alcohol and also serves food. It's like, I feel like bringing either of those to his establishment would result in some negative feelings directed my way. But apparently he's totally cool with it, so, you know, whatever, I guess. Right, let's go put this copper ore away, and then that might just do it, honestly. Check the mushrooms. Alright, that can go in there. Nothing going on in here. Oh, we do have some pine tar, though. Should put a chest over here somewhere. And our wine's still doing its thing. It's going to be a little bit before that stuff's done. I'm tempted to make a another keg, actually. Clay, copper, iron, some wood. How much wood is it? 40? 30. Just vigorously click here. We should have time to get this done. And then I'll just toss a cranberry in there. Clay, copper, iron. That should be everything we need. Yes. Fantastic. Single cranberry. And then head down to our brewing station. Alright. Fantastic. There we go. So that's even more money going to be rolling in here soon. Certainly before the end of the season. Alright. Yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time.